Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Matt Duffy looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Blake Snell, the southpaw. Out of the state of Washington will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Toronto, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Kevin Pillar.
Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Calling for it, Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here now is Mike Zunino. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Bam! Rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Aside from the hitting streak, the other story surrounding him is his contention in the batting race. If the streak continues, it wouldn't be surprising to see him climb into the lead.
Oh, absolutely. He's caught fire at the right time, and he's staring down these.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. David Paulino comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Throw to the plate goes right by him, and happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.